So I had a really validating experience talking to a family friend the other day. I was telling her basically about my mystical experiences and how what happened to me was I got in touch with a greater dimensional kind of awareness when I was younger, 18, 19 years old, before I was prepared to ground it. So I had these unifying, mystical, ecstatic experiences, but my human self, when I came down from these journeys, didn't know how to fully ground into this reality, and I became mentally unstable for a very long time. It's something that, I've gotten out of over the years. But I was telling her about how I saw the Archangel Michael look down on me with the eyes of love. I saw myself as a multidimensional goddess basically guarding this astral plane in another dimension of Earth. I saw two giant lizards fucking each other for all of eternity in a desert. And then this all gave way to King Arthur and I riding around questing after the Holy Grail. I became a giant omniscient cosmic rose that was all-knowing and sensual, and everything that I have ever been in any lifetime, in any state of being, was like contained within this rose. I saw myself as like a teenager with my purple eyes and a flame in my mind, which happened to me. Like, I had all of these really intense archetypal visions that were relating to the goddess Sophia, and the archetype of Sophia is basically the archetype of all of humanity, the fall from consciousness and our evolution to regain that awareness of ourselves as source. And I'm telling her all of this, and she is totally validating me and was like, you've experienced something that most human beings will probably never get to experience, and you should, be honored and feel like you are a sacred, special human being for being exposed to that and being chosen to experience that. And I don't think that that was for no reason. I think that, one day you'll be able to understand why that happened to you, and you're like a genius and you should be at school and you should be doing things and not in Stratford, and I know this. But it was just really cool to have someone validate me, to have someone, see that I've done a lot of inner work. I've had to excavate so much in my shadow because that cast like the greatest light that you could imagine. I felt like I reached up into the heavens and then my roots went down into the darkest hell that I could ever fucking possibly imagine. The most devastating, heinous things have happened to me in my awareness as well. So I think that that gives me a unique